Not sure what happened there. I think Twitch just threw a bit of a wobbler. So yes, welcome back to the channel. We're back in Transport Fever 2 again. Just up by Penryn Junction. Quite a busy area of the map as things begin to zigzag across. Looking towards Berkhamsted. We've got some of our steel trains running at the minute. And our oil trains also linking here. So quite a busy area. I think we've been down here before with our Gillingham trains. If you remember, but they tend to be very busy at the minute. We now have a TFW Mark IV set on that train just to try and ease some of the numbers. We do seem to actually have a bit of a congestion down here. What is going on down here? You see we've filled up the double track section here. So before we get into what I think we're going to do today, let's just expand this double track. Sort that out. We will run the double track, not too long. I quite like how the single track bridges look in this. Quick put on the on like that. Like that. It's a good start to the stream. We've had a stream issue and we've had a point issue. A good start. That should at least fix it for another 5 minutes anyway. Right, so hopefully that should... Yeah, the HSD is going to move up. Good job I saw that because the money's still in plus 120 at the minute. If I hadn't have started over here, I wouldn't have noticed that. There we are, the APTs are all moving up. Not sure what's going to move next. Our new Mark IV set's going to move up, that's good. Yep, that's moving up. So yeah, we've added 2 new trains just because I saw they were really beginning to struggle with capacity. So we've got the Mark IV set and we've also got some 197s, which have a rather realistic sounding engine noise, which is not something I suspected, but even down to the slowing down noises. But yeah, they're pretty good. Credit to the mod maker there. Right, so what I think we should do, just while that recovers, is you may remember a couple of streams ago we expanded our network to include our new swanky station here at Exmouth. So I've been watching the Voyagers for a little bit, and never has 2 of them been in this station at the same time. So what I'm thinking is, because this goes right and over the freight line, we do have access to Berkhamsted using this freight line here. So what I'm thinking we do is we put in a train line from Exmouth South, yep, and we're going to link Berkhamsted and Penryn Junction, because you can't get any of that direction at the minute, and Penryn Junction is a terminating station with plenty of capacity already. So I think we'll do that fairly quick to do. Hopefully quite a bit of reward as well in the middle of it. Good evening, Reverb. Hope you're having a nice Friday. So let's put that in now. So if suddenly then a bunch of people go a completely different way and it takes stuff off via sharing them, etc., we can easily turn it off and whatnot. Exmouth South. to Penryn Junction. Yep. Exmouth South then. Berkhamsted. Where is the station? There it is. And then Penryn Junction. Right, so that's all in. And then we need to go back to Berkhamsted on the way back just to assist there. That's good. So that's in. Need some. We need a train from the depot. Double check we don't have anything up this direction, just because I don't really want it to be. No, that's not connected in anymore, is it? Oh, it could be. That's fairly simple to connect in. He says, "Oh, it's auto-saving." Reverb there on the 5-stream streak. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Nope. But we're going to build one. Berkhamsted. We'll build one down here. Because I think actually this is a good spot to have one anyway, just because of freight trains, etc. Train depot, there we go. We'll put it there. We'll put in track. Much slope to go over to the other side. Is there anywhere else we can put this that's not so slopey? Oh, there looks quite flat actually. There. Try that. That looks a bit better. That's better. We're in. Got that in. Right, let's have a look at what trains we've got. Let's go for a loco hold stock type thing on this one. Go for a western. We'll go for a maroon one this time. Don't think we got a maroon one on here yet. And then what stuff can we have? Let's go for hauling it with a Blackpool tram. I don't think that's going to quite work. Sure, some UWR top lights, that'll do. Lovely. There we go. Put capacity in for 120 to start off with. There we go. I'll put that on the Exmouth South to Penryn Junction. There we are. Been quite nice coming out the shed. Sure, they won't be that clean for very long. Right, well, I need to just as I thought, they're doing some swanky routing. So let's go and run across and do a quick check on the route. It's okay here. All right there. It looks to be on the way back. That's going to be the problem. Yeah, you can run down there, and then you're going to do a left. Yep. How I'm expecting you to do it. That. But no, then I want you to use... you're going to tell me you can't swap, aren't you? Oh no, you can go this way, so that's fine. I'll send you down the fast lines here. Berkhamsted, you can use platform... What's platform is that? 3. 3 there, and 4 on the way back. That might have fixed it anyway, but we'll carry on. Which ones can you use there? Have a look. So you can definitely use 6 and 7. Can you use 4 and 5 as well? Yep, seems happy enough on that one. So that's in. Let's go and double check that other way is fine. Yeah, it has to swap down to the freight line down there because there's no alternative like that, so that's fine. Back across so it's not running one way on that way. Yep, that looks to have fixed it actually, so that's good. And yep, all perfect. All we need to do is tell it that it can use 1 as well if it wants up here. There, perfect. We're in. At one person waiting for the new service already. The Voyager's coming in. Let's do a quick follow as we've done before. There we are. Right, so we are following one of the Voyagers up to the station. So I think this will be the first time that we've actually had 2 trains in this station at once. There we are, we'll have to swap over. Good. And we have arrived. That cross-country voyage is already ready to go. Oh, it's running empty. strange. Can you come back? There's people waiting. You picked up everybody, so that's fine. You can go. There we go. Right, we'll have a watcher on here just to make sure nothing bad happens. Don't think it should. Around the sharp curves. Auto saving again. Again, quite a busy area, so if the frames just drop, then there's a lot of trains all in this area in one small place. It's like we're going to be paffed behind a freight, which is not a bad thing. All good. There we are, straight out as well, so that's good to see. Right, so we should be going left after the tunnel. We'll pop out of follow mode just while we go over under the tunnel. We are following some freight, so we might come to a stop in a minute. Maybe not, depends on how our new upgraded junction's working. Here it comes. There we are. Not sure what that stopped for up there, but we'll investigate that in a minute. Round we go then. What are we stopped for up here? Oh dear. I mean, how has a Voyager ended up here? That's interesting. Very interesting. You know what? We'll build you some temporary track. And you go that way. I think is probably the safest way to deal with that. You stop there. That's probably been confused when we changed the routing to go on that other track near Sheringham, I would assume. but we'll get that out of the way and then the freights can carry on. Get rid of that before someone decides that's a good piece of track to use. Right. We've got a bit of a queue up here as well. What are we waiting for? What are you? Your plastics to Knaresborough. Can we tell you to use... No, he's not going to let me use 5 or 6 sadly, but... I wonder if we can put in a piece of track there. No, probably not. No. Nope. Sadly not. Oh, hang on a minute. I might be alright here. They could do that. Alright, they've moved up anyway. Just because they come down as 4 lanes down here, sadly. There's a bit of a physics issue that can't work it out. Might have a look at that junction in a minute once we've seen this come through, which is should now be going across. Good stuff. Pin you up here so we can keep an eye on you while we have a look at these junctions up here. So the problem here was that they were having to wait. Just quickly pause you. Get rid of these two and these two. So we want to go, that you might want to go from here across and across. Come on, nearly there. Like that. And then, obviously, once you come over there, you'll need to come across. That's fine. That's all good. So, now we should be able to say use 5, 6. You're still not going to let me have 5? Look. 5 and 6 is what I wanted. Why can't we... Oh, we can't use 5 because we need to cross over here. Nice easy fix. Yes. There. That's fine now, so they can use any of those. Yeah, because they won't come in here. You need a bit of a crossover from this one across. Be done. Don't pause it for sure anyway. While we sort this a little bit out. We just move this signal back a minute, a little bit. Have you got lost? Yes, you have. There we are. Yep, they can now access those, so that should help boost some capacity over there. I mean, the only problem now is none of them are using them left-hand lanes. So what we'll do, send those down there. No, if you're coming all the way up there, you need to, on your way back, you need to come via this. And when you're on your way back, you need to come out and go via here. There we are. So we've got orange and blue. We'll look at that flashy thing in a minute. Millminster oil to Berkhamsted, so yeah, they're fine to use that. Terminals, we're looking for this end. Yeah, that's fine. They're now able to use them all. Berkhamsted. What's wrong? What do you mean you can't use 8? I just clicked the wrong one. I don't know what the problem there is. It seems fine. Ah, no, I found it. We need this to be a slip point like this, I think. It'd help if I could see what it was doing away from the train. Yeah, so if we make that when the train decides to actually go. There we are, we can actually see what we're doing now. So I just need to make this a... Ooh. Come on. Oh, there we go, that's the one I wanted. There we are, that's fixed it. Couldn't get back across. So yep, that all works now. Bit more capacity. Go and have a look at our new service. looking quite full. Here we are, the first inaugural service into Penryn Junction. As I said, plenty of capacity here for this train to terminate. I'm hoping that's not all for me to pick up. Yes, it is. All good. Where are they all going to? Berkhamsted. No, you don't need to call it Berkhamsted. Maybe we just make it express. Maybe that would work. You already have a Berkhamsted service. You don't need to use that one. Yeah, take the Berkhamsted stop out, I think, for that one. Because as I say, they already have a good enough service. Take that out. How many people are waiting to come from this direction? 69, so not terrible, but we'll make it an express. Just get people over this side of the map, I think, more than anything. Oh, I could drop them off, couldn't I? I could do that. That's still a thing. So we can say still make that stop, but only unload passengers. So that'll be taking people from Exmouth to Berkhamsted. That's where everyone realises, whoops, we're on the wrong train. How many people were on that? 15 waiting to go to Exmouth South. Drop people off, bring people in, but not don't hinder the other service. Because this Sheringham to Berkhamsted passenger train already does all of this for you, so what I can do actually is I'll rename that to be Penryn Junction. I think they're getting the message now, I think. Go use this lovely service instead. There's no point you being on that one. Oh, we've caused a blockage up here. What's going on here? Oh no, just a slow moving area, not blocked. That's good. Go and have a look at Exmouth South and how we're doing on passenger numbers. 81 waiting, so that's good because we can take 120, so I'm glad that not everyone's coming on it anyway, because it just ruin what looks a good, nice and busy station here anyway. Good. Right, let's have a look at what's kicking off. Since we're losing 150 million. Upper Kings Lynn. What's broken up here? Where are you going? Are you lost as well? Oh no, that's fine. I know where you're going now. That wouldn't have been the line I would have thought you'd have taken, but... yeah, I didn't think you would be taking that one. Future reference, just take this line here. It's direct. Help you out in the long run. He's going to snake himself across over there in a minute. Bit of rare track. Or auto saving. Where are you off to? Cleethorpes Coal to Sheringham Steel. Alright. Which is no longer Cleethorpes Coal because it's been shortened to... Oh no, yeah, that does do that. There we go. Zigzagging across. He's going to come all the way around here. There we are, all the way around. With an APT coming over the top. Good stuff. Right, so they were getting pretty full down here. Let's have a look. Can there be anything done here? So this far right's doing quite well. Running really well. I think this splitting from 6 lines into 2 just doesn't help. I don't think. So I think we need to work on that. So we'll just let some people in, I think, and then we'll do a bit of track demolishment. You can see here, there's one waiting. There's 2 over here. I think they either use left or right, but they can't use the middle. Keep that free. And he has to come out of here onto here and then back round, so it's now blocked all of the lines. Yeah, there you go. So let's pause you there. We'll do the relaying now. Let's do that. Go back from there. And it also means that we can put some quicker corners in as well, which should help. Right. So we want these to come across to here as before. That's not going to change. Those are the through lines. And we'll then make these come out like this. And I think there should be enough space here to do a crossover. Which there is, that's good. And I think again, we've got enough space to do that and that. Using their triple crossovers. And can we do a triple crossover here? Oh, maybe. We can. Brilliant. Well, that's surprisingly gone almost too well, that. Let's put some signals in. Put some ones that we not had before. Those ones. Indifferent. I'll have those because they stick out over the track there. Let's go for 4, 3s, 2s. Go for those. Yeah, they don't stick out over the track, so they're good. There. Right, let's see how that goes. Bit quicker, hopefully. A lot of track work going on there, but that's that, go that through there. Should mean that Delta can go now. It is. Triple coming up. Which is obviously going to have to stop there, there's no denying that. He'll have to stop. the deltic's there, but there's now a chance that as soon as that's come over the crossover, it can get in. Another 68 coming. Right, so we do actually have the opportunity here for him to come straight in. Is good. Knaresborough. Which he has done, he's come straight in. That's good. Not gone the way I was expecting, but straight in nonetheless. That's nothing now coming. Oh, Voyager's coming back this way. I'm sure I've told you not to come this way. Oh yeah, I did, sorry, yeah. You are coming the right way. Another freight train coming in, so I think that should... We have a look. Let's have a spare slot, so it should come straight in. Left and left would be my guess. Excellent. Nothing waiting. Good. Does look to be looking better there. Still struggling with capacity issues up here. Sure. There's 2 lines up. Again, it's kind of 6 lanes into 2 again, isn't it? There's a passenger train stuck in the tunnel. It is there, yep. That stopped again because of freight ahead of it. It's difficult because this line goes off there. One to think about, I think, there. Sure. Bit deep to just come round the outside. Ah, actually, we might have something here. So we've got the only 2 that use that. Peeps on the left have to go down there. So if they were to use the middle line, they use the middle line, and we shifted everybody across, could then have this come underneath them. It's really low back here. You had them coming underneath, and then they could come back up and then. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Pause. Come back a fair bit here. That, that, that. Never remember how you batch delete, but we'll just delete back to there. So we look back here, is hilly, but should become straight again as they were. Get rid of that depot. We want it down. That. Where it looked down before we started digging. Yeah, so we want it to come like that. And if we delete this tunnel here, it didn't really look right anyway, so make sure I delete the right bit of track. That. Another auto save. Like that, that's good. And we'll make this a cutting. Signals are in, we'll pull these off like that. Want these to go down. Bring these round. That will work perfectly. Bring these round and down. That. In that back a bit just to make it a bit more smoother. That's in. This back a bit. So the left-hand peeps can then come out round. And we need to delete this back a bit. Gain some height. Uh, so get some of the bit more height here. Over the side. Now down a bit. Almost perfect. Delete some of this bit again. Need to dig into the tool side a bit more. A bit further. Can I now build across this? Still thinks the best way to do that is to lower the ground. That looks better. About now. So, yep, that's got it. Make that flat. Good. Join this up. And the bit we need to keep is the bridge bit. Oh yeah, never do anything by half, so yep. Right. Delete this back a bit. So we can then come in and hopefully join you in. Or maybe not. Never didn't look that low when I started this, but go back a bit more. Bring this round. Which bit's too much? Oh, there's a bit of track left over. Too much slope. Oh wait, that's fixable. Right, so there should be fine. Bring you out and around. There we go. Where's the tunnel start? Oh, there it is. See that? Yep, that works. Get you in. Before you change your mind. Excellent. Change the bridge type to something that doesn't require. Yep, that works. Stuff. It's a bit of bridge taking off for a minute. Drag that through. I'm gonna put 2. These. Good stuff. Anything doesn't need that one. That'll do. Oh, it decided but these were 2 separate bridges, did it? That's in. And we just need to get these to be in. That worked quite well. Yep. Can do something here. Where we and then take them off. Oh, I didn't realise it was so steep round here. Certainly didn't realise that. We just built. What if we just wanted? It's nice. We came down there and joined in. Does work. Maybe just not on the tightest of the curves. And that doesn't need to be that sharp actually now. Get rid of that. Round. T1. Nine tick. In. Yep. And if now, because we've built backwards a bit, we can come over here with this. That, whether we can scoot off. Can. Don't want it like that though. No, we're not doing that. I do find it funny how it draws in everything and then says too much. Oh, it's happy there. We might be in here. We are indeed in. Excellent. So all we need to do now, complete the big rebuild, is put some signals in, of course. And then we need to flip these around. So, coal to metal is now going to have to depart from, what's that going to be there? Get this right. Look, it's currently saying none of them is not overly good. 5 and 6. Pause it a bit. What's wrong with it though? You're gonna tell me there's a piece of tiny bit of track thing. Oh, that all looks to be connected in. And then let's sort these out first. Yeah, that's good. So you can use anything but that then. Still confused as to why you can't use them ones over there. Let's have a look. Oh, it's these things. Yeah, there we are. That's that fixed. Yeah, and then these need to use 7 and 8. I remember now. 7 and 8 is what they can use for now. We are just going to make a few minor tweaks to mean that they can use that. We get rid of these crossovers. That. So they need crossovers individually. We'll do here. And yep. And same place as well. So that's everything in for that. All we need to do is go think about this. If you wanted to suddenly end up over here, then you need to help boost some capacity. And you need that in and that. Like that. Back up a bit. Oh no, you don't need that. You can just do that one. And once you're over there, you then need to get back. That works as well. So you just need one to do that. And then it should mean that the plastics are over that side, but can now use 5 and 6. That's happy. And also the oil can also use, not that one, the other oil. Ilminster. So they can also use 5 and 6 as well. Right, that's all the stations set in. Need a couple of signals, so they're okay there. That works. Signals, so we'll go there, there, and there. Before the bridge. There. And then we'll pop them down there, there, and there. That's that way sorted. This way should be nice and easy, just because it's a tunnel. That's joined in. And then over this way, where are the signals? There, so we need one there and there. And we'll go here and get rid of these two. Ooh, there we are. Let's release everyone and see what problems they've caused. He's on that, so he's gonna need a temporary switch over like that, just to get him on his way, because he'll go around the entire map if he's not careful. He should be able to swap over. As a, I mean, he should be. Don't know why he isn't, but he's not going that way. We can get rid of this temporary job here. hate to say it, Class 37s, but you are now being the person holding everybody up. Let's just send you on your way. Yeah, I mean, I just literally put that piece of track down, and as soon as I pressed unpause, it was like, yep, I can use that now. It's making its way out. That's good. Does that fix your problem? It does. He's happy now. Double arrival for coal trains there. And another train arriving. I think that's every terminal now used. Right, that's that cleared then. Got some oil trains coming up. I think this bit could have been made a bit better, actually. Delete these a bit quickly. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I like that a lot. That better. More sweeping curves rather than harsh. Do a bit of smoothing out while we're here. Bit of a race going on up here now. Yep, that's looking good. We managed to fill all of the terminals up, so they've got 2 trains now waiting. Right, so what I'm going to do, just going to grab a quick drink, as the HST leaves. I'm going to put on the trailer for you to have a quick watch at, and I'll see you back here in a minute. Welcome back. Just paused it there as the HSTs left. Auto save, which are always vital because we just made some big changes. Would hate to have to rebuild all of that again. So, that all seems to be running quite well, actually. But hopefully once some of these trains split off a little bit better, then it might run a little... Obviously there's a lot of trains now suddenly arrived here a lot quicker than they used to. We'll have to give that video a quick watch just to double check. Might be just the upload. It has read unstable on Twitch quite a bit on the Twitch end, but the Streamlabs bit's been fine, which is a bit weird. But we'll give that a watch another day, and if it doesn't fix itself, then we can investigate more. Good evening, Sugar Rush. Hope you're okay. There's the HSTs coming up the hill. Is there anything ready to leave yet? No, they're all filling up still. And is there a way that we might be able to squidge in a couple more? Oh no, it's full. This is the biggest. Well, that's solved that query. This is the biggest the station can get. So that solves that answer. That solves that question. Oh, there we are. The 68's leaving, so that should give some respite. So that 37 will probably take the that slot, I think. Maybe not actually. The path will come clear for the HST first. Yeah, yeah, the HST's got it, which is fine because the HST's needed first anyway. There's no rush for that 37. Has the stream been fine? Has there been any stutters at all on the stream, or is it just that video that was playing that was a bit problematic? Oh, that's good then, at least. Ooh, just sneaking in there. That's couldn't have got that any better. So yeah, there's plenty of oil here for them to take, so they won't be holding up uh, they won't be taking up this slot for any long than actually needed, so that's fine. Ah, thank you very much for the 10 bits there, Sugar Rush. Yeah, that oil's now leaving. Backfire its intended route. I have a feeling the 37s will take this slot, but that's not a problem. There's a 50 waiting to come out anyway. As soon as that's cleared, that next section, they can come in. So there isn't a queue anymore here, by the looks of it. It's getting them off this area a lot quicker anyway. Took us about 40 minutes to build that area, I think. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a 37. Definitely not. They're gonna rush through now. Because they're express over to the other side of the map, so they don't need to stop off in Exmouth. Good stuff. Yep, definitely a lot quieter. I mean, they are just about starting to build up a bit of a queue. Um, Obviously, this 66 is now leaving, so these can shuffle across as well if need be. Yeah, it took quite a while to build and change the junction, but it does seem to have lifted a little bit of the a little bit of the pressure off. Obviously, there's nothing coming down this at the minute, but obviously, about 45 minutes ago, this obviously joined in all into two, so he's kind of lifted that pressure off as well. and hopefully just makes things a bit more speedier. Or as I like to call it, lift the pressure and move it to somewhere else on the map. Why are we losing so much money? I am going to suggest that something is broken somewhere. Let's go and investigate. This is all fine. All good. All good here. Everything's okay here. Everything is okay here as well. Okay here. Everything is okay here as well. New Romney looked quite busy. Let's have a look. Oh, everything's pulling into here, okay. Oh, did I misread that? Maybe it wasn't New Romney. Henry Junction is busy. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's no trains here. Something has broken up here. They're stopped. Let's have a look down here. They're stopped, but that's kind of a planned stop. They're using... Oh, there's a track blocked. There we go, found it. Well, I found this problem. I'll go back and have a look at that. What's going on here? Ooh, nice. Proper job. Oh yeah, they've done well there to Tetris themselves in. Hang on a minute. Right. Well then. Let's have a look. Which ones shall we send which way first? Right. Put you up a touch, I think it's the first port call. There. Move you up. How much do you move up then? Not enough is the answer to that one. Oh no, that might be... That might be enough. I mean, that is precision engineering there to get them wobbling out of the way there. Right. Ah, yes. The common case of full is probably the accurate description to use there. I mean, we could... How many carriages? It's not going to really fill. But we can block that one off by moving you up. It's not really going to help. No, that's not helped either. Yeah, that hasn't helped. We need this to move out, but you can't move that out because he's here. They've properly put the put that in. Can we move you up a touch as well? We move you up to there. I don't know where the Voyager's gone, but that's fixed it. He's budged up miles, but he's fixed it. That'll I think that'll solve everything now. I think what we do is we delete this signal, and I think we delete. I think we tell them to stop here, but you can't. You go here or here, and we see what goes on there. Where are you waiting to go? Right, so that's alright. Over by the airport. How did you spot that one? Which airport? Bungay, was it? That area. We'll go this side first. Aha. Oh yes, I see what you mean. What are you doing here? Because you're on the wrong blooming track again. Yep, you're miles off route to you all, lad. Yeah, that's not gone well again. How have we ended up here again? Oh no, they're still going in. Oh, you should. Yep, that's alright. That's cleared that bit. For sure. He's going in. Let's just give you a quick to and fro just to. That's now going again. Yeah, that's cleared again. Well spotted. Yeah, they are moving now, at least. Slowly. Spotted a bit of a traffic jam with the road things here. What's going on here? Just go. Yep. Just go. Yep. You'll be alright. Are you told to... Yeah, you're told to wait till full. So what we'll do is we'll sell you, because the demand is obviously not just there just yet. Just get rid of two should fix this. Because I think the trains have been delayed, so we don't want to get rid of too many. That's right. Let's just quickly check up on chat, just in case I missed a message during all of that. Well, down here is certainly running a lot better as well. There's no queues here at all, so that's good. Signaling issues. Sugar Rush managed to get on the cab of a 37 last week. Where was your cab visit? And was it good? Oh my word! What a palaver that's caused. Are we still? We are moving at least. There is progress at being actually in. Right, so that's slowly clearing up. Just trying to decide if there's any way better to get these passengers round. So the problem there was that the Voyager had blocked it. And the Voyager couldn't go because the points weren't cleared by the wheat train. So the problem was this area here. These points here weren't all are not big enough. And obviously they can't be any bigger because of where the next points are in the flat crossing just outside the station. So they can't be made any bigger. There's one coming now just on the bottom of the screen. Gonna come round in a big sharp curve. And then he's going to have to stop because that wood train is not there yet. I mean, actually, I've just had a thought here. He could. There are just enough space here. There is. So this bit works fine. Coming out will be alright. Like this. Can we fit a... so only the way to Whitney is a problem. So if we did this quickly, could we... is there a case... not really. He would fit there. Oh no, he wouldn't. He would not fit actually. No, that's alright. So how could we make this Voyager's journey better? Do a bit of drone spotting. They still can't go because the there's a lot of grain waiting. And the grain can't go because of these ready to go out. Slightly. When I say it's getting better, it's gone from minus 400 million to minus 250 million. So it's getting better, sort of. It's definitely getting less. Where have you come from and why are you over there? I don't... No, you're like miles off. Williston Steel to Exmouth. Where are you going? Where on earth are you going? He should be on the new bit. He's miles off route, he is. Oh, he's going for a jolly. Well, what do you think the chances of getting a postcard from him are? Not sure where you're going. You know what? We'll stick him top left. You can see where he gets up to. He's off on holiday. Sandwich now demands food. Hey. Right. So that Voyager has managed to get across. Oh, the Voyager's made it completely across. That's interesting. To get a path all the way from down there. That's some going. That is some going. So out come the turbo stars there. They're off down to Henry Junction via Berkhamsted. Down to just minus 200 million now. Just. Oh, we've gone back down to minus 350 million. Right, so he's still waiting for a path across. He should be clear to go now. Maybe not. He's been caught out by this person here. Which is unfortunate. Has that gone through yet? Is it your turn yet? Oh, surely that's your turn now. In fact, are you lost? I can't see anything that's... Ah, the HST's coming in from cross country. That's a shame. He doesn't stop here though, so he should just go full pelt through, which he has done. It's a shame that you can't set signals part way down the platform. Way, at last. Which now means that other clear train can move up, which then could mean he can move up. Good stuff. Whitney bricks to London. I don't think you go that way either, should you? You should be doing... Why aren't you going down this bit? Oh, sorry, you're... Whitney bricks to London. Yeah, you need to go that way. Yep, getting confused where I was then. Little update on our Holidaymaker. Willisden Steel to Exmouth is currently visiting Lewisham. Just to give you an idea of where he needs to be, he picks up over in London, which is over here, and takes stuff to Exmouth down there. So he's miles off. Absolutely miles. Right, so this voyage has been passed straight across. So that way definitely seems okay. Is there anything waiting? There is. Oh, but he's been given the path across, so that's okay. Time to go and have a look at when you are going to get going. Thank you for the 5 bits there, Tatty Teddy. Hope you're having a nice evening. Currently trying to play a bit of Tetris and, well, try and clear some of these lines. That Voyager is fine going left out of there. It's just the right turn back in that's the problem. Oh, it's a bit queued down here now. I don't know what's going on here. The funny thing is, these are 2 separate trains. They've got so close, they may as well tag team it. What's going on down here? So you're waiting... What's gone on here? I'm trying to work out where people should be. Okay. Well, how was that happen then? I don't think I've ever had all of these shuttles suddenly. Can you... You're on 2 thingies, aren't you? So can we back you in? And send you back plenty? Keep going, keep going. Yep, that works. Keep going into that section there. He can then come in. There we go, we got it. So that 150 is backed up into this platform, which means he can then use this separate platform which has been created by just using normal track rather than station track. Which hasn't helped a massive amount. Maybe another set of signals just here might just help as well. Yep, because he can then go in. Brilliant. Yep, because he doesn't stop here, limited stop. So he can just go zooming straight through. Which can then mean these can move up. Oh, it's got busy everywhere, so as Foxred Buddy says, properly busy. How is this area doing? So these are still queued waiting. Which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, they've got the path now. That's alright. This voyage is coming back round again. Hmm. So he's having to stop before that crossover's there. Our good friend, the holiday maker, is now at Berkhamsted, having worked himself from. So we saw him. Where did we see him? He was coming through Sheringham. He's gone up to Kendal, down to Gillingham, through Lewisham, and he's now making his way up to Berkhamsted. Facing the wrong way, I must add. He is currently. Where is he? He is currently here. I'm not sure where he's going. I'm completely lost because at Lewisham he could have gone this way and gone back to London and reset himself. So yep, not sure entirely where he's trying to get to. I assume he's going to do a right here and go that way to get back on track, but that would be just my guess. Right, back to the Tetris thing that is not running as well as it was for some reason. Hmm. Still, it's got. I suppose it's getting a little bit better. There isn't as many things queuing, I suppose. Maybe I just need to let it settle back down a bit, I guess. I mean, I guess the answer would be to try and do some triangle here to get them to go that way. That might be the port of call. I mean, the problem at the minute is not the Voyagers, it's the, it looks to be the getting across there that's the problem. Right, so I think that's getting better. I think that's just something we're gonna have to keep an eye on. Um, Looks okay at the minute. Nothing's. I mean, this is currently blocking everything, but maybe that's just something we're gonna have to keep an eye on, as I say. Exmouth East, not Exmouth South, Exmouth East is looking a bit full, but that hasn't been affected by any closures that I'm aware of. Lewisham West is very poor. put a building on here just to help. Exmouth Freight's a bit backed up. Kings Lynn South. How interesting. They don't normally get backed up. There's something going on here. No. Interesting. Somebody just wanted a lot more or something? Not entirely sure. Let's have a look to see what happens here. There's only a couple of lorry loads, so let's put a thingy in here. Let's just put it on this side here. That'll be all right. Oh, things are starting to catch up because that's only good left. Berkhamsted North is over here. So that's that cleared. Sheringham Annex with the 600 pieces of wheat. I assume that's just trying to recover still from our earlier problems. It's getting backed up again here. Just a very, very, very busy area. We're in the blue, everybody. We're in the blue. Yeah, it's taken a long old time to get that. I think a job for next time, I think, might be to expand this now. So what this is a one-way loop from here to here, cut out Sheringham. It's one way only, but maybe that might fix our capacity issues down here. Maybe, but maybe also it might just still be recovering. Things are still back to back, aren't they? Though that's always the problem. But I guess it ran well up until the point of it breaking. I guess as well we can also look at how where are you going? That's alright, you're just waiting for the signal. We could also have a look at our Voyager trains, because obviously obviously they are not using both sets of trains here, so the shorter set might help as well. No problem, Fox Red Buddy. I'm actually just about to finish myself as well, so thank you for sticking around. So yeah, to everybody else, I think we'll leave that here. We've managed to rescue our red debt that was running up a bit. Managed to make that blue. What else have we done today? We've done quite a bit. We've remodeled our junction here, which I think is running a lot better to get people out quicker rather than some sharp corners. There is no queues here at all, which is good to see. We also then rebuilt completely this area, which again is running pretty smoothly. In an ideal world, we'd kind of have a extra line here, but that's not something we can do at the minute. But yeah, so some good progress on the map. Hope you've all enjoyed it. I'll bid you a good night, and hopefully everyone has a lovely evening, and I'll see you all again soon.